everyone, this is The Last Word and I'm Maria Shakil. Crimes against women and girls continue to shame the country. Massive protest erupted today in Maharashtra's Thane over the sexual assault of two 4-year-old girls, minors, at a school. And then we saw rail roko for several hours at the Badlapur train station. It was finally quelled in the evening with a lathi charge and tear gas. The two young children were sexually assaulted on 16th of August in the school bathroom by a cleaner who has now been arrested. But what enraged the protesters is the claim that the parents of the girls were made to wait for 11 hours at a local police station for filing an FIR, and also a muted response from the school.
Thousands of angry citizens descended on the Badlapur railway station, blocking tracks, trains, pelting stones and vandalism on the streets. And on the premises of the school where two 4-year-old girls were allegedly raped. The accused, a contractual cleaner, has been arrested under the POCSO Act. But the residents of Thane were enraged over the delay in filing of the FIR. They want accountability and safety and security for women and children.
सरकार ने अभी तक कई सारे बोले हैं कि अभी ये यहाँ पे है, इनके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो रही है, वो वहाँ पे है, उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो रही है, अभी मुझे कार्रवाई का डेटा दिखाओ.
Hopeless government.
Parents have raised serious concerns. They allege that the school where the incident took place did not have a female attendant and the CCTV cameras did not work. The school administration has also come under scrutiny for allowing a male sweeper who was hired on the 1st of August to accompany the young girls to the washroom where they were allegedly sexually assaulted. Parents have also accused the school of initially ignoring the complaint and failing to take responsibility for the incident. The Maharashtra state government swung into action only after the protests. The Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister announced an SIT and fast-tracking of the trial. The police station in charge who delayed the FIR has been transferred. In addition, the school principal, class teacher and a staffer have been suspended by the school.
हमारा ये प्रयास है कि इस मामले की तुरंत जांच होकर और चार्जशीट भी जाए और फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट में इसको हम चलाने की कोशिश करेंगे.
Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray demanded answers from the government over the incident and took a dig at the Mukhyamantri Ladki Bahin scheme of the government, which has failed to protect its sisters and daughters. The opposition, while raising concerns on law and order in the state, has also called for the resignation of Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar.
इस राज्य के जो एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर है, शिक्षा मंत्री और गृह मंत्री माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने उनका इस्तीफा लेना चाहिए.
The protesters here at the Badlapur railway station who had occupied these tracks for more than 8 hours were lathi charged by the police not more than half an hour ago. It resulted in the stations being protester free at the moment, but will their demands be paid attention to by the government, and how effective will be this entire process of fast tracking the case will only be known as the time passes by. With video journalist Hemant, this is Anuj Raite with inputs from Radhika Ramaswamy from NDTV 24/7 in Badlapur.
A lot of questions that are being raised, particularly on the conduct of the police. In fact, the parents have been saying that they were made to wait for 11 hours at the police station before they were allowed to file an FIR. Why this delay is the question. And the sheer insensitivity with which this case has been dealt with so far. The larger question is that these two minor girls were supposed to be protected in a familiar space. School is the guardian here. shouldn't the school principal and the school teachers have ensured protection of these two girls? Why should they be sexually assaulted? Imagine the kind of pervert mindset is this. Sheer shocking incident which has shamed the entire country again, as we look at multiple such cases being reported from across India. Why is there no solution? Why are girls, women not being protected, saved? And what is this mindset which is actually seeing women and young girls as a fair game? So lots of questions. Of course, this is very, very shocking that the parents are saying that there has been a delay in filing of the FIR while the sexual assault happened on August 13th. The police filed the case only on August 16th. Lots of questions that the Maharashtra government has to answer. And now this entire protest spilling on the, we saw the entire railway track. There was a rail roko of sorts which happened for several hours, and the anger is something that we are seeing also. The larger question, of course, is that why does it take incident of this nature for police to wake up? Why is there the larger insensitivity in dealing with crimes against women and children? These two girls, remember, were in their school. They were not anywhere else. In fact, we have been talking about safe spaces for women. Even in their school, they were not safe. And of course, the parents of the nursery student who was sexually assaulted in Thane school have said that they got to know about this horrific crime after the parents of another nursery student who was also sexually assaulted told them that they would file a police case. The parents then took their child for a medical test which confirmed sexual assault, and then they filed an FIR, which is the first information report, with the police in Maharashtra's Thane district's Badlapur city. What's more shocking certainly is that was the police's long delay in filing the FIR. While the sexual assault, remember, happened on August 13, the police filed the case only on August 16. And the parents have been talking about how, we have Deepak Kesarkar, cabinet minister, in fact, the education minister of Maharashtra, joining us now. Sir, what is the government planning to do against these cops? The sheer insensitivity and the delay which has been caused, and the pain that the parents have to undergo because of the delay in filing an FIR. They had to wait for 11 hours.
The concerned senior PI, she is transferred, but I have requested the Honorable Home Minister to suspend her because that delay. I inquired. I had been to the school today. I spoke to the management committee. The Child Right Commission chairman was also accompanying me, and we have done a proper inquiry into the entire matter, and whosoever responsible, including the school management, we are taking action against all of them, including the doctor who didn't treated the patient, nor they had this their test done in time. So we are taking a strict action against them, and then I have issued instructions throughout Maharashtra what precautions the schools have to take, because the CCTV of the particular school was not working. At the same time, we have established committees to protect child from such crimes. Wherever such committees are not formed, we are taking action against our officials as well.
Okay, so you are talking about action which is being taken now. But reports are suggesting that...
not now. Let me explain. 8 months back, I have issued all the instructions, and in spite of me speaking to them personally, if some officers have not acted upon it, because it is not the action I am taking now, it was taken 8 months back about the safety of the child.
So the reports that are coming in is that the sexual assault happened on August 13th and the police filed the case only on August 16th, 3 days late. in a POXO case. Never heard of.
No, there I'll have to mention that it was a fault on part of the management as well, because the FIR was not filed by the management because it was their duty as well to file the FIR, and there was delay from the police department as well as the medical education. Maybe could be medical education or health department. So we are initiating action against all of them.
Okay, let me ask you my last question. Has there been some assurance that have been given by the government to the family, the parents of these two minors?
I was supposed to meet them today because they are not in a state of mind of speaking, because I was supposed to meet them elsewhere because the identity of the student should not be disclosed. That's why I am meeting them either tomorrow. Tomorrow I am taking the meeting of Parent Teachers Association in the same school, so that those parents who have any grievances against the school as well as their difficulties, they can speak to me directly. So 4 o'clock in the evening, that meeting will take place.
Okay, and what action are you looking at against the management and the principal of the school?
We are tomorrow issuing them a notice. The initial inquiry is over. I had gone there personally, but it should be impartial. So the Deputy Director of Education and the Chairperson of Child Right Commission, they conducted the inquiry. The report should reach me by today night, and we'll be issuing them a notice why an administrator should not be imposed on the same school, because it is an aided school.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Education Minister of Maharashtra, Deepak Kersekar there.